So I'm at the Boyd's home. We're gonna give an option to replace two separate options, one for one system and then an option for two systems. So we're looking at, on the right side here is a 2.5 ton train condenser. On the left, this is a 3.5 ton train condenser. So these posts here are good and in the ground, but we can take the tops off. We can take the lattice here, it's nailed in, as you can see. So when we take that off and put that back on, probably gonna have to get some screws to get that back in there. But just be careful when you're taking this off so it doesn't come apart at all. It seems to be in okay shape, just a little bit old. The concrete pad that's underneath us, we're going back on that. It is solid and good shape and level, but make sure that any unit that gets put on top, if you have to shim it up to make sure it stays level. We've got our electrical disconnect in back. So this has a 30 amp and a 50 amp breaker in it. So we've got to replace these breakers because that's way too much power. As you can see, yeah, we got a 30 and a 50. So these are both just universal breakers. So the 3.5 ton probably only needs a 30. We can actually probably reuse the 30 for the 3.5. And the 2.5 ton only needs a 20 amp breaker. So we'll just replace those breakers there. And I'll look at the main panel inside. One other thing before this video is over. See, the refrigerant lines go underground. So this to my right is the neighbor's garage. To my left, that's the house. So these are going underground and at some point going into the house. And so we just need to pressure test these lines before we hook them back up to make sure they're good to go. But they're both 3/8 on the liquid line, and that looks like 7/8 on the suction, and this one is 3/4 on the suction, which are sized properly. So just make sure you pressure test both of them. That's it.